So again, top colleges have their pick of anyone. Why would they want to pick you? You've got to be a person. You've got to be a real, living, breathing person and communicate that in the application. Scores, numbers, grades are not a person. A person is someone who has interests, who has passions, who stands up and is a leader in their community around something that they really love to do. A person who works really hard, and a person who also plays hard, and a person who has relationships with people around them. That's what they want to see. So really, to distinguish yourself, it's kind of counterintuitive. It's not just work hard in the classroom. It's work hard on those great things that you really love. And that's how you really take the time to sort of distinguish yourself from all of those other applicants.
And sometimes this means doing less rather than doing more, but always doing what you love. Don't forget that. It will help you get into college, but also make you a successful, fulfilled person. You know, this is one of the things we've been talking about for a while. And I have a good story about a student of mine. Her name was Janet. And she came to work with me last year after she'd gotten rejected from early admission to Yale, which was her top choice. After reading her essay, which was a treatise on the importance of discipline and delayed gratification, I realized that, you know, the piece of writing, as well as her perspective on life, could use a little bit of revision. After we worked together for a little while, Janet began to realize I was right. Her sort of way of being, of, you know, doing a million activities, getting 4 hours of sleep a night just to get through it all, was really unsustainable. So we rewrote her essay with a more appealing sort of human tone, and by April she was admitted to Princeton, and that's where she is right now. But after that, about a couple months later, she went on a school trip to Europe. Had the opportunity to reflect a little bit. And she wrote me an email, actually, right when she got back. She said, "I made a life discovery while I was in France. I realized that I'd been so future-oriented for the last couple of years that I forgot how to appreciate the present. The American dream is great in that people can rise up to greatness with hard work and dedication, but it can also blind them. The French live so much more tastefully than we do. They take time to enjoy food, family, friends. No matter where I was, I constantly heard three phrases. T'inquiète, don't worry. C'est la vie, that's life. And c'est pas grave, it's not that big a deal. I think that says a good deal about their attitudes toward life. This discovery also reminded me of you and what you were trying to help me understand while writing my essay. I think I was stubborn because even though my head knew, my heart refused to accept it. Thank you again." And it was that was really rewarding to get that back, not only because I helped her get into college, but that we actually helped her realize something about herself that she didn't already know.
Great. So, guys, in conclusion, we want to encourage you to take the right steps wherever you are, whether you're a freshman or whether you're a senior. What we've said here, I think, is, as far as we know, the best advice on the market. Do reach out to the people around you, though, especially those of you who are in 9th grade. It might seem a little daunting to reach out to the CCN coordinators or your teachers, but they're really there to help you. Here they've devoted, especially at CM, they've devoted their lives to sort of helping you improve as people. And that's one of the things that they're really interested in doing. So do reach out if you have a question. What we're saying here is not rocket science. A lot of people know about this. Especially your teachers and the coordinators and us. So if you have any questions about how and where to go in this whole journey, reach out and get advice. You're not in it just by yourself.
And I want you to remember, this is still, this whole college admissions process is still just one chapter in your life. It's an early and important one, but still just one chapter. You've got a lot of life and narrative left to live. So don't obsess over getting into the perfect college. You should really have a range of schools that'll make you happy and successful and engaged. And really just take honest stock of yourself, your personal needs, and where you want to be in the future. There are a lot of paths to get to the same end, so don't worry if you're not getting into that perfect school you've always dreamt of.
Oh yeah, and don't wait. Start something today.